You knew which days the lights might go off, not because anyone told you, because you learned to read the silences, the way your parents stared at the mail a half second too long, the way dinner got quieter toward the end of the month. You became fluent in a language most people don't even know exists, and here's what nobody tells you about people who grew up with not enough. That childhood didn't just shape their memories, it rewired their brain, permanently. Researchers at Princeton found that scarcity doesn't just affect your wallet, it occupies your mind, like a program running in the background, constantly, consuming processing power, even when the scarcity is long gone. Even when the bank account is fine now, the mental software never fully uninstalls. So they do things that confuse people who didn't grow up that way. They save condiment packets, they feel physical anxiety throwing away leftovers, they check their account balance 3 times before a small purchase. Not because they're cheap, because their nervous system learned that security is temporary and abundance is something that can be taken without warning. And here's the paradox. These same people are often the most generous you'll ever meet. They'll split their last $20 without hesitation because they know what it actually means to not have it. Scarcity didn't make them selfish. It made them incapable of watching someone else go without. But there's something darker underneath all of this. A specific kind of shame that follows them into every room they walk into. A hyper-awareness of what they don't have, what they didn't have. The school trips they couldn't go on, the clothes that weren't quite right, the birthday parties they hosted in their head but never out loud. Psychologists call this class-based trauma, and it doesn't disappear when the circumstances change. It shows up in imposter syndrome at work, in the inability to rest without guilt, in the feeling even now that they haven't quite earned the right to take up space. Because growing up poor teaches you something relentless, that your value is conditional, that comfort is something you have to justify, that if you stop moving, stop working, stop producing, it could all vanish again. But here's what they rarely get credit for. The problem solving, the creativity born from limitation, the ability to walk into chaos and see a path through it, because chaos was Tuesday. They didn't grow up with safety nets, so they became their own. That's not just resilience, that's architecture. Built from scratch, under pressure, without a blueprint. If this resonated with you, subscribe. And if you want to support these deep dives, hit that join button. I would genuinely appreciate your support.